What's up, YouTube? I wanted to make a few videos of the things that I've learned after starting a business. I did a lot of Googling, a lot of research, a lot of the best ways to do this, the best tools to do this, and pretty much learned by experience. Good, bad, ugly. You learn, by doing it. And hopefully I can make a few videos about the things that we've learned starting this business, starting this journey. I've definitely learned a lot being at my job, being a maintenance technician. The right tools, the necessity of using PPE, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna make a few videos from what to use, what not to use, how to do this, how to do that, and then hopefully I can help somebody and you don't have to do a boatload of research. So what I wanted to talk about today was dross removal. So if anybody doesn't know, dross is when you use a plasma cutter, it blows off the steel, and with the water table it'll leave a little bit on the bottom, which is called dross, and you have to get it off. A lot of the times the people that start, they use handy dandy scraper, which it works good, but it's a workout. You got to use some arm strength there. And after you've had quite a bit of surgeries and a lot of bad decisions, you don't want to do that anymore. So I went from that to a flap disc, which the most common tool for a grinding wheel. And it works okay. It'll take the mill scale off, it'll take down a high spot or something like that, but as far as taking off dross, it just kind of flattens it and it doesn't really throw it off very well. So my lovely wife did some research on the old interwebs, and she was reading this article and she's like, babe, why don't you use wire wheels? And I'm like, well, honey, I hate wire wheels. They're super dangerous, but I'll give it a shot. So I went out, I bought some of these. Harbor Freight, a couple bucks. I tried a couple different designs. And it does wonders on dross. Don't get me wrong. You put it on here, it spins. You hardly have to go over the piece, and it takes off all the dross. It does. The downfalls. These things are violent. They are dangerous. There was a couple times I was right here. It caught the piece, come back at me, got wrapped in my shirt, scraped up my gut. No bueno, no bueno. That's why my wife bought me the leather apron, just for that reason. This also, when they fail or they get bad, it'll launch these little wires all over the place. It'll get in your shirt, it'll get all over the place. So definitely number one thing, wear your PPE. Wear a shield, ideally. Get a leather apron, a Carhartt jacket, wear sleeves, anything like that. They are aggressive, but they are the best for taking off dross. It does like amazing. You hardly have to do any work. You don't have to use them all that hard. I use it on this little old Harbor Freight one that I have that I love because I can hold it with one hand. Other than that, there is other options. There's more aggressive grinding discs, which will take off a lot, and that's not really what you're trying to do. And then you got the Manly, I like to show off my size kind of grinding wheel, which I've actually never used, but this was a gift from Jace, so thank you, Jace. But there's a bunch of different kinds. I use these two, a sanding disc after I use the wire wheel, kind of smooth the edges, that kind of stuff. But if you are wondering what you can use to get off your dross after it comes off the table, if you don't have a tumbler, which I've seen a lot of people use, like a concrete mixer with a tumbler, and you can do that, and it's loud, and if you have a lot of little pieces, it'll work. But wire wheels, as long as you use them responsibly, please use your PPE. They do wonders on pieces. So if you guys have any questions, comments, if you want me to show anything else, I don't know, explain anything else about our business and where we came from and how we started, and the good and the bad and the ugly, comment down below, message me, like us, follow us, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and have a good day, guys.